Here talking to one of the many fabulous Canadian women that have taken over Boots and Hearts this year. We are talking to Kelsi Mayne. Hello, Miss Kelsi.
Hi, Whitney. How are you?
Not bad. You just got off the front porch stage where you pretty much killed it. There was a lot of power. There was a lot of energy going on. You really gave her. And did you have fun?
Oh, man. It's always a blast. And whenever I get up there, I always try my best to represent us women and just try to make sure that everyone knows that we can rock just as hard. And I feel like I did that. I feel like the crowd was really, really responsive. So I couldn't have asked for a better show.
This year has been particularly interesting because we have Haley Benedict, we have Kelsi Mayne, we have Carly June, we have Jessie T. We have a whole bunch of really strong Canadian women representing our wonderful country this year. What do you think about that?
I'm incredibly honored to be among those women. They all inspire me, and I feel like we've just created this community where we all really support each other and in each other's careers, and everyone's so different, and it's just so cool to see everyone just excel together.
You are not a newbie to Boots and Hearts.
No.
This was not your first Boots experience. Do
No.
you remember your first Boots experience?
Oh, yes. That was, and I played actually the same exact stage, but part of the Emerging Artist Showcase back in 2016.
That was even before I had ever even been here.
That was a long time ago.
What do you think it is about Boots and Hearts that brings so many people back every single year? I mean, it's clearly one of the most popular festivals in the entire country. Why is it?
I think it's just they're really good at picking fresh new talent, and they know how to pick the lineups and just what's gonna bring people out and get them having a good time. And that's, I mean, what's better than getting everyone together in a giant field and having some beers and singing some songs.
You were talking on stage about being an independent artist and how you worked really hard at that, and it has a lot to do with the fans that you just got in the top, did you say 50?
Top 50, yeah.
For the first time?
First time ever, yeah. As an independent artist, which is kind of unheard of. There's only a few people that have managed to do that, so it's really cool to be able to say that. And yeah, I've worked my butt off to get there, and we're not stopping anytime soon, so the main train is going.
I love that. The first time I heard that, I was like, where did they come up with?
Actually, my fans named themselves the main train. That was the very first time someone had a sign, and then they're like, I'm on the main train. And so ever since then, I was like, that's really cool, I'm stealing that. And so I've used that for everything.
So what is the best thing about being an independent artist? What is the most challenging thing about being an independent artist?
I think, so the best thing is being able to reach out directly to people. Like, I answer all my messages whenever people reach out to me. It's always me responding. So it's cool to be able to do that and connect directly to the audience. And then the most challenging thing, though, is getting heard and cutting through. One of the most common things that I hear is, how come I didn't know about you before? How come you're not famous? And I'm like, well, I'm here. So, I mean, so that's the challenge of being an independent artist. But, you know, it's great. I'm just going to keep on making noise until people hear me.
Well, people have talked a lot this summer about how you've been just everywhere.
Yeah.
That's been brought up over and over and over again. Have you noticed Kelsi Mayne is literally everywhere this summer? Have you had a busy summer?
Oh, it's been nonstop, and I mean, I feel like this is what I've been working so hard towards my entire life. So then to actually have it, I'm like, let's go, let's bring it, let's even do more. So we're just getting started.
So what, I gotta ask then, what's next?
Oh, next I want to travel overseas. I want to take this on the road, go all over the world, and it's looking like it's going there. So
that's pretty cool. Is there anything else you want our listeners to know about Kelsi Mayne? Other than to constantly request your song at country radio every single day, maybe multiple times a day, maybe multiple times a day.
Well, I feel like I'm finally, as an artist, I'm finally finding my groove and who I am, and being comfortable with that. And so it's really cool to, the more honest you are when your music and in your writing, I feel like someone relates to it in no matter what way. They'll find a way to relate to your stuff, and I just hope that people out there are relating to my songs, which are very different from each other. I never like to do the same thing twice, so if you like one song, I hope you're gonna like the next one, because it's very different. But I hope everyone just relates to it in some way, and I'm gonna keep on doing my thing.